Back in the back.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Katie.
Hi, Katie.
So speaking of country music, you tweeted that you just finished a music video, and I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about what that was like, maybe how that was different from shooting for TV or movies, and whether we might see more kind of shorter projects like that from you in the future.
Yeah, you know what was really important to me is my dear friend Brian Buckley, the Brian Buckley Band. He was playing the guitar in my living room about 11 years ago, maybe 10, 11 years ago, and I looked at him and I was like, dude, what are you doing? Like, I was like, can I just produce your record so I can have it on my iPod so I can listen to it? Because I love your music, and I adore his music. I love it, and I love him as a person. He has a great song called I Am Human that I have always, that'd be on my playlist, I Am Human. So there's 4, you got 1 more. And I love the song, and I've talked to him a long time, and I always tease him. I'm like, hey, dude, when are you going to put me in a music video? Like, you're doing all these music videos, when do I get to do it? And I don't know when the last time I've done something truly, purely for myself, like not to make any money, not to do anything, but because I was passionate about something, and I literally flew to LA from Austin for 1 day to shoot it, and then we finished it yesterday because the sun went down. There was stuff we couldn't get, but I just wanted to do something. The song makes me passionate. The song is a passionate song. He's a passionate guy, and his music is very passionate. That's a lot of passionates, but it's a great song. And having talked to him about what it's about and the meaning, I wanted to tell this story, and I wanted to be a part of this song that I love, and I wanted to do it for myself. Not because I had a call time, because I had a job, because people were paying tons and tons of money to produce a television show to go. Like, this was not for any profit. This was because I'm passionate about this music and this song, and I wanted to do it. And it was incredible. It's been a long time since I've been able to do something, because I've been so lucky, let me clarify, I've been so lucky to be employed telling a story I love. I haven't done anything just totally separately random that I love. And so it was really cool to be able to do. So I flew in for a day and finished it up. Came on down here. Awesome. Thank you. And I'll tweet it when it comes out. It should be in a month or so. Yeah, I hope y'all guys like it. Yes, hi. Silhouette again.
Hi. So, living in a foreign country, what was the greatest sense of culture shock that you've experienced?
You mean in any foreign country? Any
foreign country, or just sort of, I noticed I've done it before, and so you build up certain expectations and then...
Yeah, I don't know. I sort of traveled a lot. I got to say the biggest culture shock I ever experienced was Africa. When I did Flight of the Phoenix in Africa, just the amount of poverty there, it stays with you. China was also very interesting. And what's funny, here's an anecdote. My brother is taller than I am. And he's kind of like the tall, square, like, he's an orthopedic surgeon, and he's my best friend, besides my wife. But I love the guy, he's great. But he's used to like taking pictures of me with fans. We go to China, and because he's so big and like classically American handsome, he was taking pictures all over the place. So people would run up and like with the camera out, and he'd be like, great, here we go. And they'd give the camera to me and like go stand next to him. And I'd be like, all right. And then his wife is fair-skinned and redheaded, and so they'd like ask for pictures with him. We couldn't walk 50 feet down the street of Shanghai without taking like 4 or 5 pictures. Because they're like, oh my God, giant American man. Hey, slightly smaller American man, take a picture of us. So that was a shock for not only myself, but for my brother as well. But yeah, I guess China and Africa were pretty big shocks. They which?
It happens even when you're like 5 foot at 11 years old, and they think you're crazy because you're
nuts.
Yeah, you're a child, but you're 10 times bigger than any of the children there.
It happens. All right, thank you.
Hi, Jared.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Emily.
Jared.
Well, I'm from Texas, so I just want to say I'm
Very
really
cool.
excited that you and Jensen are from Texas.
Where in Texas?
Austin.
I love Austin.
Yeah, it's a great city.
Going back this weekend.
Sweet. Anyway, I just want
How's it going?
I just want to say, ask, sorry. How hard was it to do Soulless Sam and transition back to regular Sam back in those seasons?
In the episode that was...
Yeah, well, like any of those seasons, like being Soulless Sam, like how hard was it? Like, was it weird?
Soulless Sam was really strangely easy. I just felt like I got it, if that makes any sense. I felt like I didn't have to work hard to do it. But I had a lot of fun doing it too, so maybe that's what it was. I enjoyed it so much. It was difficult to do. It's not difficult to go from, like if it's Solo Sam this episode, the next is back to normal Sam. That's not difficult, but to do the same thing on the same day. When I did this stuff where Sam has to kill Solo Sam, and then Sam has to kill Hell Sam, and Solo Sam and Hell Sam and Sam. yeah, it keeps going. No, but that was difficult because I had to talk to my stunt double who was wearing, or my photo double who was wearing all my clothes, saying my lines, but I had to think of how I was going to say my lines. But in order to know how I was going to say my lines, I had to know how the lines were said to me, but I was the one that was saying the lines to me, so I couldn't, it was like a chicken egg situation. So that was tough, that was difficult. That was all one day too, so that was a really difficult day, but I had a lot of fun doing it, so it's all cool. Safe flight back to Austin. Cheers.